before the internet game. Life rewinded, all remains. This is before everything changed. Cartoons, candy, mixtape plays, back to the mall in the old school days. Kicking it back, let stories exchange. This is before everything changed. Two for five at Mickey D's, Sears catalogs and memories. Eclectic is taking you back. Just turn a page to before everything changed.
What's up, everybody? Before everything changed podcast. So, what we're talking about today is how I've been around people. People, I know I shouldn't be around people at all, but I've been around people that are younger than me, and they can't survive without their modern creature comforts. And I just think, since I'm from the era, you guys are from the era, before we had these things, we'd survive. We were fine. Like cell phones. If there are no cell phones, there's no mobile phones, and we only had cordless house phones or corded phones, a rotary dial if you wish, we'd be fine. This is what we grew up on. I did the whole telephone podcast episode before, but you would be forced to remember phone numbers. Easy work. You would have to be okay with not being available at all times. Fucking great. Look, if I'm outside somewhere, if I'm not with you, you do not get in touch with me. If I don't show up at your place, you have no idea where I am. And if I'm somewhere and I call you and you're not at home, have no idea where you are. It's a great time, and should we meet up? Should we hang out at some point? Now we got something to talk about. Hey, where were you at? Oh, I was literally next door. Didn't know, no way to find out. I was down the street. I was at such and such house. We went and hung out at this bar. There's things to talk about because you're not constantly in contact and tracking. Oh, I see your location. I'm about to pull up. Don't ever see my location. But, I think that a lot of people, if they don't have a cell phone, a mobile phone, they have the internet and the social media. If they don't have it in their pocket, this is why when you go somewhere, it's just people just down in their phone, not enjoying the conversation or whatever the hell you're doing. Got to take a picture of my plate and now I got to send it. And now someone says something about it. Now I got to respond to their comment. You with a party of five. What is happening? Cable and versus like network TV, or just being able to have YouTube TV and Hulu and the streaming. We had to stay or be home at 8 to watch the show. If you're not at home at 8 to watch the show, you don't see the show. And even when we have VCRs, I did the VCR episode, go listen, we didn't tape primetime television shows. No. The VCR was to record specials, comedy specials, if it was some kind of music special, maybe an awards because somebody was performing, and your parents or grandparents' fucking talk shows and soap operas. That was it. That was all it was for. No, I take it back. Also, if you had cable and HBO and some movies came on, you make your movie tapes. So you have about most VCR tapes could fit 3 movies on there, and then you write them on the thing. Yeah, that's what they were for. They were never for TV shows like actual. It wasn't for the Cosby Show or Cheers. No one recorded those. You be at home and watch them, and that's it. So not being able to watch things whenever you want to, that make you have to be home, and people don't want to be home. So I, we would survive if they just said, no, we're not doing that anymore. Oh, the over 40 club would be like, bet. Like it better this way anyway. Especially since it's really shit on TV anyway. Um, then yeah, like just knowledge. You gotta understand, the over 40 club had to go to the library. And it wasn't simple as just go get a book. They weren't on the shelf in alphabetical order. You had to learn the Dewey Decimal System, and then you had to go over to the card catalog, and then find the book you were looking for. Then get the code. Then go back to the shelf and find if it's there. Then if it's there, you take it. You go and you sign it out. You go sign it out with your library card. After you go sign it out, then you go home and you read it. You read it and figure out what the hell they're talking about. And then you take it back, because if you don't take it back, you owe them money. And then you do whatever you want to do with that knowledge. And then if it was in an encyclopedia, you can't even take those out. You have to sit there and read about whatever the hell you're there for. Versus, hey, fucking Chat GPT, will you summarize this book? Yeah, and tell me more about that character. You know what? If that character was in today's time, how would this apply to this? You know what? Put that in a casual tone. All right, copy paste. There's my report. You out of your fucking mind. And this is why people are stupid, because they don't retain any of that stuff, because they know they can get it anytime they want to. It's like when you're out. You live in DC, you see the monument, you see the Capitol, you see the White House every day. You don't pay no attention. People from out of town like, oh shit, let me go see that. I need to see that because it means something to them. And then when they go back home, they always remember that because they did that. When you always have, like, I'll go see it anytime. It's fucking down the street. It doesn't mean anything to you. You don't retain anything. You don't have any good memories about shit. When you have to sit and read and learn something, it sticks in your head. When you copy and paste something, you don't know. We'd survive. Just saying, we'd survive. And like video games, you fucking get ready. Hey, I want to play a video game. All right, turn it on. Oh, it needs to update. Okay, well, okay, go. I kind of wanted to play right now, but you know what? Go ahead and update. Go have time. Have the time. All right, it's done updating. All right, let's play. Well, the connection to the internet is a little shoddy, so you can't play. What, what do you mean? Why I can't connect to the server? The fuck is the server? Well, the server is where all of the saved shit is, so I can't connect there, so you can't play. But I have the game here. I, I just want to play. I'm not even playing anybody. I want to play my game. I just want to play this. I can't connect to the internet. The fuck you mean? Again, we come from the era where I got a cartridge. You put it in, you play the game. I got a CD. You put it in, it's spinning. I play the game. Oh, I need to save some. Oh, here's a memory card. Put it in there, save. I play the game. Memory card breaks, it fails, it's not working. All right, well, I'll go get a new memory card, put it in there. I'm playing the game. The fuck you mean the server's down? Why do I have to connect to the internet to play a game that I own, that I purchased right here? What if I don't have the internet? You know what that means? You can't play the game. I guess they say, well, listen, how did you afford a PS5 if you can't afford internet? Not really the thing there. But again, If we didn't have the internet, we'd survive. You know why? Because we grew up without the internet. It's wow. I think the biggest disconnect is the smartphone. I think everything was fine until the smartphone, till Apple, to the iPhone. No, because I had a trio. I had a trio. Some of you people have no idea what I'm talking about. But the thing is, the reason why I think it all went downhill with the the smartphone, is because a lot of people like to blame things on social media, like, oh well, the Twitter and all this stuff. Here's the thing: we had MySpace. We had MySpace, and boy, you want to stab somebody if they took you out of their top 8. But people would go and design their pages. As soon as you come in, it's music playing, and you move the cursor, and it's glitter following all over shit, and you you put all kind of pictures, and oh, here's my list. Here's my 10 things about me, or someone posted a new survey. Let me answer all these questions so the government will know everything. But anyway, the thing was, it was just on the computer. So you would go to your desktop, maybe you had a laptop, and you would just type and have fun, consume whatever the fuck it was, and leave. And go enjoy the rest of your life, the rest of your day. You don't know what anybody else said until you go back. And you might go back later on that night. You might go back the next day. You might go back the weekend. Hell, you might not even have a computer and have to go to the library to go and check the stuff. It was fine. Wasn't a big deal. But then, once it got on your phone, now a lot of people, only people from the era will remember this. Only the over 40 club remember this. When Twitter came out, this is 2009. When Twitter came out, we would get notifications. We would turn on notifications on our phone if someone replied to a tweet, because everybody wasn't replying to tweets. People were out doing shit. And if someone replied, let me go in there and look, say something back to them, and then go about my day. No one would ever put reply notifications on their phone now. Shit would go off crazy. But that's how it was. Again, also, Instagram used to be only for Apple iPhones. If you didn't have an iPhone, you couldn't even download Instagram. No Instagram for you. Oh, Instagram was so clean and so nice. There was no reels. There was no video. It was just pictures. Hey, this is some stuff I want to share on my iPhone. Samsung, sorry to hear that. It was just a nice time. But again, the smartphone. Now that you have all of this shit on your phone anytime you want to, it's making you less social. We'd survive. The over 40 club would survive without this stuff. We did it before, we could do it again. This was just something that came up. I figured, hey, I have a podcast. This is before everything changed. And this stuff was really dope, and we enjoyed life before everything changed. So, until the next episode, love. Thank you.
This before easy podcast. This is the before everything changed. Easy podcast. Easy. This is the before everything changed.
This is before everything changed.